Bonjour! Aujourd'hui, je vous emmène au château Saint-Ulrich. Today, I'm taking you with me to St. Ulrich Castle in the little town of Ribeauvillé, right outside of Célestat. In my last vlog, I discovered a hidden gem, a magical ravine near Basel with unreal greenery and waterfalls straight out of a fairy tale. Now, let's journey to St. Ulrich Castle, where history and breathtaking views await. Sunday afternoon, I decided to stay one more night in Strasbourg. Today, my mission is to go to the St. Ulrich's Castle, which is about an hour and a half away. So the trick is, especially on a Sunday, there are not as many trains. Take the train to Célestat, and then from there, just take an Uber. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. So there's no access by car to the castle. You kind of just have to go on a hike. There are several trails. They consider this hill a pilgrimage. There are several. Going. Castle of St. Ulrich. I'm in Ribeauvillé, quaint little village, Alsatian village. Super cute. Vineyards on the hill. I so wish I could transfer the smell in this forest through the screen so that you can smell how sweet it's the flowers. I know this very jasmine-y smell in here. It smells so good. Oh, it feels so good to be here. So this path leads to St. Ulrich Castle and then the other ones. Of course, I'm going this way. Let's do it. This has got to be one of the best hikes I've done so far. I'm loving this. I have these old steps. above the cobblestone streets of Ribeauvillé, where the scent of ripening grapes mingles with the crisp mountain air, St. Ulrich Castle looms like a watchful guardian over the Alsace countryside. This is a place where history hasn't just happened. It's carved into the stone, woven into the vines, and echoed in the winds that sweep through the Vosges mountains. St. Ulrich is not just another pile of medieval rubble. It's the kind of place that makes you stop and listen, really listen, to the stories the earth wants to tell you. Getting there isn't for the faint of heart. A winding trail leads you through dense forests, thick with the kind of silence that lets you hear your own thoughts. It's a silence that's been here for centuries, broken only by the occasional crunch of gravel underfoot or the distant cry of a hawk circling overhead. As you approach, the castle reveals itself bit by bit, a jagged silhouette against the sky, as if it were born from the very rock it sits upon. Built in the 11th century by the Ribeaupierre family, St. Ulrich was more than a fortress. It was a statement. The thick walls and imposing towers were designed to keep out enemies, but there's something undeniably human about the place too. You can almost hear the clash of swords in the courtyard, the rustle of armor, the whisper of intrigue behind cold stone walls. But St. Ulrich isn't just about battles and bloodshed. This was a home, a place where life, in all its messy, complicated glory, unfolded. The Ribeaupierres were not just warriors. They were patrons of the arts, lovers of music and poetry. Walk through the great hall, now open to the sky, and imagine the flicker of torchlight on tapestries, the clinking of goblets filled with the region's finest wine, the laughter of time when the world seems simpler, yet more dangerous. And then there are the legends, the stories that cling to this place like morning mist. They say there's treasure hidden somewhere within these walls, gold and jewels buried by desperate hands in the dead of night. And if you believe the whispers of the locals, you might just catch a glimpse of a ghostly figure wandering the corridors, a spectral sentinel, forever bound to this ancient stone. The castle's name is no accident either. St. Ulrich, a bishop from another time and place, is said to have blessed these grounds, weaving a thread of the sacred into the very fabric of the castle. Whether you believe in saints or spirits, standing here, it's hard to shake the feeling that this place is more than just a ruin. It's alive, in a way, pulsing with energy of 1,000 untold tales. St. Ulrich Castle isn't a tourist trap. It is a destination for the curious, for those who crave a taste of something real, something raw. It's the kind of place that reminds you that history isn't just in books. It's under your feet, in the air you breathe, and the stones that rise up to meet the sky. It's a place where past and present collide, leaving you wondering just where the line between them really lies. Can I just say this castle, I understand why it's a pilgrimage, it's not just like a site to go to. It's like a meditative maze. It's so amazing, and the energy here, you just don't want to leave. But I gotta go because otherwise I'm not gonna be able to get back to Strasbourg, because on Sundays the trains from Celesta to Strasbourg are not as often and they finish early. So on the way back down we go. Hi, little scarab. after the hike I did today, I'm starving and I'm going to a restaurant called Le Sanglier. A friend of mine recommended it. He used to live here. So he recommended it for one of the best choucroute, which is what I'm after. Because I didn't get to eat that last night because everything was closed. So, here we go.
Yeah, he's celebrating his birthday.
Yeah, I don't like that you